Hello, good afternoon. It's been like a really long time since I've vlogged because life has been so freaking crazy the last month and a half, like insane crazy. So I just moved out of my parents' house and into an apartment townhome thing with two of my really good friends. So this is my new bedroom. It's like half the size of my old bedroom, so it's really hard to fit everything inside of here. And you're gonna have a really shaky video because I'm on my bed and it's just like, yay, fun times. Also, I leave my window open a lot and then I forget that my blinds are open and I'm like naked or like I'm pooping in the bathroom that's just like right outside of my door. So hopefully none of my neighbors have like watched my window yet. Also, my hair is really blonde and I don't know how I feel about it, because part of my 22 things is to not color my hair until next March, but I really want to color my hair. So I think I might put a big chunk of like purple in my bangs right here, because that will definitely stay underneath my hat at work and no one will know until I take off my hat. So I might do that just for the hell of it. So a lot has happened the past month and I haven't vlogged, obviously. We already went over that. But I've been trying to figure out what to vlog about, and there's been a lot of stuff that I've wanted to vlog about, like a shit ton of stuff. And I'm going to start with, oh, my phone's over there. We went to a concert last Thursday. We went to 21 Pilots, which was amazing. They're like one of my favorite bands recently, and I have a lot of feelings about their music. I like cried during the concert, during their last song, Trees. Like, it just hit me so hard. And but while we were waiting in line, there were some girls in front of us who, just like everybody in front of us, they just seemed to be like such bigger fans of the band than I was. And I get like really stressed out and worried that I'm not a good fan and I'm not a good supporter of people, of artists and stuff, because someone else is a bigger fan than I am. Like, hell, I have a tattoo of my favorite band, He Is Weep, but there's still people out there who are even bigger fans, who know more lyrics than I do, who worship them harder than I do, even though that seems kind of impossible because, like, they're my favorite. But I worry so much about it and how I could be so much better at being a fan for someone. Like, I could know more of their lyrics and have more of their lyrics memorized, and I could know more of their backstory and know their middle names and know which finger is longer on their hands and stuff. Like, I could know so much more about them, and I don't. And some of my favorite music artists, they'll release stuff and it's like I don't find out about it, and it's just like, man, I'm such a terrible fan. How come I didn't know about that? And I get really stressed out over that. And I know that music is different for everybody. Everybody takes in music differently. Like, I was talking to Ashton about it when we were coming back from the concert, and I told her, I was like, man, like, I started crying because what Tyler said at the concert before Trees, and it really hit me and stuff. And she was like, yeah, like, it was really good, but it didn't quite hit her the same way it hit me. Like, we just experienced music differently. Ashton likes a lot of the same music I do, but we still listen to it differently. We still love different artists, and while we go to the same concerts, we live those concerts differently as well. And I have to remember that all the time, that everybody is different and everybody takes in art and music in different ways. But it's still important. It's still good that we experience it at all. I think music is a huge, what's the right word? It's like, music is my favorite form of therapy. Music has helped me more than anything else in my life. I would honestly not be alive today if it weren't for music. And so it's really, people who say that, like, oh yeah, music's not that important, like, I understand that everyone has different opinions, but I don't know how someone can just like, oh, whatever, music, don't listen to it. Because I obsess over music. I have to have music playing all the time, and if there's no music playing, then I'm like just making up my own song or singing whatever songs I have memorized. And I have like a whole stack. I have like at least 20 different piano books. I have 2 binders full of music for various instruments, mostly piano, and then I have all of my band stuff from junior high and high school, really, all of those lesson books and everything. And while I was trying to figure out what I want to talk today about on my vlog, I realized I like really wanted to find some song programs from high school, because my teacher Wayman, he's my favorite teacher I ever had. He really pushed everyone to work their hardest, and he knew what we were more capable of than what we thought we were, and he really pushed everyone to be the best musician they could and be the best person they could. In my book Swallow, there's a teacher that my main character has, Bateman. He's, you know, his art teacher. Bateman is Wayman. Wayman is Bateman. Like, that's my... He's like the only character where it's like, yeah, Bateman is based off one of my teachers, where everyone else is just like, yeah, it's a fictional character. Like, there's some aspects that, you know, I've experienced that this character experiences as well, but Bateman is Wayman, and they're just such inspiring people. I think everyone needs someone like that in their life. And so I wish I had those programs, because he would always put in the back of the programs a couple paragraphs about why music is important to education. And, you know, I realized that through high school, while I was really struggling and stuff, like, I was super depressed in high school, super depressed after high school. But through both of those times, one of the things that really helped me was being able to go to band and play music. And I experienced that music in a whole different way than anybody else in the class. Because, one, I played a different instrument than everybody. I played a different line. I had different practice sessions. I had different melodies. But it still helped me in a way that no one else knew about. And the music helped them in a different way that no one else knew about, too. So, like, I really find music to be one of the most important tools in the universe. Everywhere. Music should be everywhere. If I go to another planet one day in the future, or people discover another planet, and there's not music there, I will probably cry. Because I feel like music connects people. And music is the soul to the universe. Maybe this sounds really stupid, but I really believe that. And I believe music is important. And whatever band you find to be your passion, that's great. Might not be the same as my bands, but it's still great. Get music into your life. You won't regret it. Find a band that makes you happy. Like 21 Pilots, they make me happy. So I'm wearing their merch today. Anyways, this was a long rant. And I don't know if it had any point to it, but I love music. Love music, love you. End of vlog.